first ever Trustings conference happened on the 26th of April 2024, and it was very surreal. I still have that feeling from the first one because it felt different. Welcome to The Spark, a series where I talk to you about African teenagers and what I am building for them. Alright, I want to gist you about the first ever conference that we did for 1,500 teenagers. It was unbelievable. It was the first time I would ever try something like that, and I cannot deny that all my prayers were both in faith and in fear because I had never attempted something like this before, and because I have such a very excellent spirit. And aside from it that being a confession, it's actually my reality. I like to do things very well. And with that, I was too picky about a lot of things. But for the second edition, it was quite different because God has done something before. So there was less fear. There was something to fall back to that God has done it before. Oh, he's going to resolve it again. One issue that we faced, maybe not a big deal, but when I was traveling from to Nigeria for the first edition of the conference, I got a call that, one of our speakers was like, is there any monetary is it compensation towards the conference? And we had said no, like we are not capable of doing that right now, and all that, and they've agreed. And then like a week to the event, they were saying, we have to pay something. And I'm like, we did not plan for this before. And in that moment, it was supposed to be oh my God, what do we do? Do we cancel this thing? And but I'm like, no, we cannot cancel this thing. We ride so much on the wealth of knowledge of our speakers. But one thing that I ride on most is the vision that God has given me. And now that will go ahead regardless of any situation. Yes, we had everything go as planned, the way that we wanted it to go, to the glory of God. But nothing deterred us from it. And if you are building something big, and there will be definitely things that will push you off the course of what you're trying to achieve. One thing I want you to do regardless is to continue. Follow the plan of what you're doing. Please do not, I repeat, do not go off course of what you have planned because of something that derailed or something that did not work as planned. You'll be happy you did. I look at pictures from that first conference and I can only imagine that this is good. We set a big standard for ourselves as a team, and year after year we continue to surpass that standard. And again, I said it that I built initially with faith and with fear, but over the years and as we continue to do this, there's just so much assurance that if we've done this thing before, we can definitely do this again. So if there's anything you're building, please crack on. It only gets better, to be honest. If you come back tomorrow, I'll tell you about what my day-to-day life looks like doing all of this.